Jeff, of course, will continue his coverage of Hurricane Florence just ahead. More than 12,000 North Carolinians are riding out the storm in shelters in other parts of the state after the hurricane forced them to get out of their homes. Elaine Quijano is at a shelter in Garner, North Carolina. That's just south of Raleigh. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning to you. We are here at Garner High School, just outside of Raleigh. This is one of about 126 shelters that has opened up across the state of North Carolina. And as you mentioned, there are some 12,000 people who have sought shelter in places like this. And the governor says if need be, they'll be opening up even more. Now, I can tell you here at this shelter, it is packed to capacity. About 300 people or so spent the night here. And it has been, as you can imagine, a restless night for many of these evacuees. A lot of the folks that I've spoken with have come here from the coast, places like Jacksonville, North Carolina, places like Swansboro, North Carolina, Wilmington. People here, though, a lot of them have their family members with them, young children, the elderly. They said it was a tough decision for them to decide to pack up and leave, but ultimately, given the forecast, they said they just could not take that chance. Now, though, as you can only imagine, they are hearing a lot of this news coming out of the coast. It is a very anxious time for them, and they are hoping that eventually, as they are able to get back there, that they will still have homes to return to. But for now, many of them are simply hoping and praying here at this shelter that the worst will pass and leave their homes relatively unscathed. Deanna?
Of course, they all would have preferred to stay at home, but they can indeed call themselves the lucky ones that are now safe there in that shelter. As you mentioned, 126 shelters. We spoke with the governor of South Carolina, who said at least in those shelters in his state, pets were allowed as well. So any people at home who are concerned about leaving their pets, that's good to know that you can take them with you.
But Deanna, imagine how hard it must be, guys, to be in a shelter not knowing what's happening to your house, that you may come home and everything that you own, everything you care about is gone.
And not knowing how long you'll be there.
Yes, yeah. It's a very scary situation for everybody there.
It is.